A very good evening, traders. Looks like markets have already rewarded the bulls with Diwali bonus today. With Nifty 50 up 1%, that is 261 points. You can see the kind of bullishness markets had today. Apart from that, Fin Nifty is up 1%, then Bank Nifty 1%, Nifty IT is 0.37% up, Pharma Index 0.21, and FMCG, the top performing sector, it is up 2%. You can imagine the bullishness when a sectoral index is moving up by 2%. Then we have Auto Index, which is up 1.25%. Coming to top performing equities, in the top gainers list, we have Nestle. Remember, it was up yesterday 4%, on top of which it has rose today again with a increment of 4.5%. So combining yesterday and today, it is up 8.5%. Lucky are the guys who went long on it. Our next top gainer is Tata Consumers, 3% up, then Kotak Bank 2.5%, then Titan again 2.5%, Axis Bank. Remember, yesterday I was anticipating it to move down on the basis of its poor results, which showed 26% decrease in revenue year on year. On the contrary, it has moved up. How much? 2.28%. Then let's come to top losers. We have HDFC Life with 2.4% down, then Eternal 1.83% down, Sriram Finance 0.69, SBI Life Insurance 0.27, and Infosys 0.20. This was all about today's market summary. Let's quickly move on to the screen to watch our detailed analysis. If you guys are new to this channel, hi, I am Aryan, a new trader who has been trading in the Indian markets for the past 4 years. My trades are based solely on technical analysis, which includes price action, chart patterns, trend lines, support and resistance. Before I proceed further, let me give you guys a standard disclaimer. I am not a SEBI registered analyst. The equities shown in this video are solely for educational purposes. I do not provide any buy or sell recommendations, neither do I encourage trading on my analysis. I have a right to be wrong and I love being wrong. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any positions. Happy trading. Let's move on to the screen where we have Nifty 50 opened up on 1 hour time frame as usual. On the 1 hour time frame, today's price action starts here. As on the screen, we can see it has opened with a gap up. The gap up is of around yesterday closing was around 25,330. On top of which today it has opened somewhere near 25,400. Then after that, successively it has been moving up with green candles. There is no red candle formed today except for the last 15 minutes, which we can categorize it as profit booking after the whole day's rally. And with today's rally, it has now moved up to the higher resistance, that is this resistance. Let me zoom out the chart a bit. On moving to higher time frame, we can see that we are at a very good resistance. This is the October month resistance of last year, that is 26,250, and below that the only resistance that we had is 25,600 levels, where we have currently reached today. This is a very strong resistance and it has acted as a resistance for two times. One time when it once in somewhere in July and next somewhere in mid-August or September, somewhere in September. On 15 minutes time frame, we can see that it started with a gap up, then went up gradually. Then at noon, precisely at noon, the big rally came, which lasted till end of today's session. Only in the last half an hour, there was a slight profit booking towards the end. Now let's move on to our sectoral indices. We have already discussed about it in today's summary. Let's now look at the detailed chart. Nifty 50 we have already discussed. The Bank Nifty is quite interesting. Till noon it was flat. Only after noon, in the afternoon session, there is a rally in Bank Nifty. For Auto Index, it rallied in the initial part of the day. Then for the whole day, it consolidated in a rectangular box. FMCG is similar to bank index. Initially a red, Initially a green candle was formed. Then till noon it consolidated in a rectangular box. Then post noon there was a sharp rally and closed at the highest point of the day. IT and pharma were moderately up. I guess only these were up only due to influential buying. Initial candle was a red, which took prices to yesterday's support level from where it took support and went high gradually. Similar is the case of pharma index. It traded in a rectangular box. Now let's look at the chart of top performing equities. We will be watching 15 minutes time frame, and we start with top losers. Our top loser is HDFC Life Insurance, around 2.5% up. All the selling came in the initial candle itself, after which there was a 15%, 50% retracement of this fall, where it found resistance and then came back. Our next loser is Eternal. It is quite interesting that whole day it was hovering somewhere near yesterday's level, inside yesterday's candle. All the action came in the last hour. All the action came in last hours. We can see a dramatic up move, then a sell off. If I am not wrong, this is the trapping. This is a bullish trap. First it went up high, then severe selling, which took prices to day's low, closing at the day's low. Then we have Shriram Finance, which is around 0.5% down. It all the down move was seen in the first session. Then in second session we saw a V-shaped recovery. However, it could not complete however, the recovery could not complete the whole downfall. Then our next loser is SBI Life Insurance, again from financial sector. In this equity also, initial candle was a red, then after that for the whole day it recovered gradually. Our next loser is Infosys, which was moderately down, and we can see in the price action initial candle was a red one, then for the whole day it was range bound in that candle. Then coming to top gainers, our top gainers is Nestle. Remember this price action yesterday, on top of which it has rose 4.5% today. There is no pullback seen in it. I guess for a long time FMCG index was underperforming, and so it is now covering up. Our next gainer is again from FMCG, Tata Consumers, which has shot up like anything, and all the rally came in afternoon session. Initially it was hovering inside yesterday's candle, moving up initially and then coming down gradually till noon. Then in the afternoon session we can see a sharp rally which took prices to day's high. Then our next performer is Kotak Bank, and Kotak Bank, for the whole day it has been moving up gradually. It went up, there was a slight pullback, then again up move, slight pullback, slight consolidation, then again a rally till the end. Only in the last half an hour we can see a slight profit booking. Our next gainer is Titan. Titan has moved up in the initial hours itself, then for the whole day it was consolidating in a rectangular box. Then Axis Bank. Despite poor revenue growth year on year showed in quarterly result, it opened with a gap up, and the gap up was huge. Yesterday's closing was at 1175 and today's opening is at 1215, approximately 4% gap up, where it found selling pressure and came down. For the whole day it has been moving down. For the first hour there was a down move, then a slight pullback where it found resistance and came down, and somewhere it has closed in the lowest part of the day. With this we have covered today's analysis. Let's now quickly wrap up this video. That was all about today's report. Please like this video and subscribe the channel to get notifications of latest videos. Bye bye traders, see you in the next report. Adios, amigo. Powering off.